Alright. Well, I mean, technically, if they're on all the time, that is not even 2 months. It's true. I summoned the great cetacea. Doug and his friends take to the skies in search of a means to defeat the Lord of Shadows. They find the floating island Benedictus they told them of, and enter the Temple of Dawn. There they meet a child, the last of the Watchers. Doug recovers the guiding light from the depths of the temple and turns his attention to the Yggdrasil saplings surrounding it. Examining each in turn, he is granted visions of Erdwin, luminary of legend, and his companions. They appear to be gathering ore and a great hammer, before using them to craft a mighty sword at an enormous forge. Realizing that the weapon wrought by these ancient heroes is none other than the Sword of Light, the companions set their sights on recovering these same items and forging just such a sword for themselves. Don't worry, I'm sure a kid in a green outfit and an ocarina will come soon to save you from the falling whatever. The sense of Erdwin's lantern perhaps connect to the Lord of Shadow's destruction of Yggdrasil? Surely it is unthinkable that two such phenomena could occur so soon after one another by a sheer coincidence. There, that big star's nothing to be frightened of. I know you. You're the one who entered the Sand National in place of Prince Varus. You are perhaps surprised to see that races are still being held here in Gallopolis, despite our current troubles, yes? But you see, people are in greater need of diversion than ever. Indeed, you should consider racing yourself. I'd be honored to share the track with you. Woohoo! Gambling has not been taken off the table. Everyone refers to it as Erdwin's lantern, but all I see when I look up is an enormous orb of pure evil. I know race is held at night. Even horses must sleep, you know. Return in the morning, please, should you wish to enter. Oh, it's night? How am I supposed to know? Because you're telling me. The electronic timepieces say it's night. Besides, the horses are asleep. Good day to you. 1,000 thank yous again for all that you did for my sister. I'm standing here with my father does not mean I have forgiven him. It's true, however, that he's not quite the dreadful man he once was. Age has softened him, and Akia and I are no longer children either. It's wonderful to see you again. Well, it's become such a dangerous place lately, I was more than a little worried about you. Thank you for all that you did for us. As a result of your kind efforts, we are a family once more. Ah yes, the baker. Or the one who wanted to be a baker and turned out to be a cleaning maid instead. I was a terrible father to my children. That's why I decided to work my fingers to the bone to provide for them. had given up on our being reconciled, but I did not want them to be ashamed of Abu. And yet, by some miracle, they have returned to me. I cannot believe it. I feel as though I am dreaming. They've told me of what you did, friend. I thank you, from the bottom of my heart. If it were not for your assistance, my family would be lost to me still. Many more monsters roam the land as a result of the Lord of Shadow's influence. Knights have been dispatched to counter this threat, and several mounts have lost their lives in the process. I did not expect my beloved darlings ever to have to go to war. I should have treated them better when I had the opportunity. Well, if it's nighttime, I probably can't go into the palace right now either, so... Spectator stands, take the path from the central paddock, please, should you wish to partake in a race. Our exalted Sultan seeks heroes to help save Gallopolis, but I fear that no one can hope to save us now. We are beyond salvation. Now look, as I said, Kid in green will come and save you. He'll be carrying a blue ocarina. You'll be fine. Hey, listen. Family have been loyal Gallopolian subjects for generations. Indeed, this house was given to us by a former sultan in recognition of the contribution we've made to this kingdom. That's why I would never consider fleeing. Even against a falling star, I'll fight to protect this house and my ancestors. A surprisingly non-rich person-y of you. Lady of the House, a keen collector of classic literature, as her butler, impels me to do the collecting on her behalf. Many years ago, she dispatched me to Gourry to pick up a particularly rare volume. At the time, I was aggrieved to be sent on such an arduous journey, but looking back at it now, is quite the adventure. What became of the book, you ask? I am afraid that we no longer have it. A travelling woodcutter who once stayed here took it with him when he left. I was so enthralled by its contents that my lady reluctantly agreed to part with it. It was the only way to make him leave. If I remember correctly, he said that he was on his way to a cabin in the Mangle Grove. Whether he still resides there now, I do not know. Neril is dyeing his hair. Hey, Spookius. Hey, thank you so much for following. How are you doing, by the way? How do I do what? What? Eh? What? What a crackshot crossbow you have there. You must be him. The one I've been looking for. You must be the crossbow kid. I'm Bo, but most of me know that crossbow crackshot. There's one thing I love. It's crossbows. Allow me to teach you how to use your new crossbow. It's simple, really. Just take aim at a monster you fancy fighting, let loose a bolt. I know all this, buddy. The maddened monster will then make its way toward you, leaving you with one final decision whether to run away or stand your ground and fight. Oh, dearest crossbow kid, I do so hope that the shot crossbow brings you pleasure on your travels. Cannot tell you how happy it would make me if it did. Oh, I made a recording of it and used it for the alert picture. It's most curious. I know the danger that Ardwen's lantern poses, and yet I can't help but be charmed by it. There's no doubt an indication of its great power. Yeah, there was another program I used to animate the avatar. And I recorded that loop. And used that to make a GIF, which I then used as the picture for the alert. If the star crashes into our kingdom, then the glorious history of Gallopolis will be at an end. I do not wish to be forced to witness the destruction of our ancient city. But surely there's nothing that can be done. I am not yet greatly experienced in matters of wizardry, and yet it is clear even to me that Odin's lantern possesses great magical power. There's something special about it, that much is certain. Do not ask me what that something is, however, I'm afraid I have no idea. Odin's lantern is truly enormous. What hope does one puny human have when faced with such an object? All we can do is fear it, and prepare for the worst. But I think you've lived in such peace for so long. The brighter the light of Odin's lantern grows, the more uneasy I feel. How can this be? The lantern is supposed to be our guardian. It's supposed to protect us. Oh, I bet you're really happy, aren't you? The lantern is falling. The very symbol of the man who defeated the Dark One comes crashing down from the sky. The end times are here at last. Prepare yourselves for the end of your foolish world. I'm gonna bap you on the back of your head, buddy. This is my special VIP seat. No one has a better view of Odin's lantern than me. Well, not all this stops try to get people's attention, but no one's the least bit interested. All they want to look at is Odin's lantern. Let's face it, I don't have any tricks up my sleeve that can compete with that thing. Hey, Jonathan, thank you so much for hosting. And hello. Do you see that lantern floating in the sky? Pretty creepy, eh? We're all trying our best to cheer everyone up. I can see why a bit of clowning won't cut it when people have something like that hanging over them. Yes, archaeologists, exactly. More Dragon Age. We're questing for the Age of Dragons. Thank you also for hosting. I always thought that the end was nigh. I would head down to the racetrack and gamble away every last penny I had. But now that the situation has become reality, I cannot seem to bring myself to do it. Even now, I cannot help but think of the future. I suppose I was never cut out to be a gambler. I know, archaeologist. I don't know why it doesn't autosave. But at least the manual save works. Entries fee during the daytime. Come along, get yourself cheered up. Oh, the drinks in this tavern are muy deliciosa. The world could end at any moment, see? So it's wise to enjoy life while I can. And Drake Hollow, it's a rather adorable looking survival game. Um, however, the game froze on us. The host, what Nero was hosting, it froze for him, and the game didn't save at all. So none of our progress was saved except for our experience level. I heard that monsters everywhere have been getting tougher and more vicious ever since the Lord of Shadows turned up. I mean, they say it's a lot worse than it was back when Swordrust got destroyed however many years ago. I don't want to be a downer, but you've got to say the future's looking pretty bleak for Erdrea. Truly, I am busier than ever. The girl I employed to help me has fled the city, leaving me to cope with everything by myself. I thought that perhaps I could have fewer customers, but in fact, I have many more than before. Dark times tend to drive people to drink, I suppose. Well, theoretically it's daytime now. The music and the lighting didn't change. I would too, archaeologist. I enjoyed the bit we did. Me? I just look at you. What a handsome fellow you are. You have the priceless gift of Puff Puff. No thanks. I'm busy. Yeah, I was surprised that you took nothing with you. But it's easy to just transfer stuff. Track up Gallopolis. Our kingdom faces unprecedented danger. The racing calendar is unaffected. Would you take part in a race yourself, please? Inquire at the reception desk within. Bright stars about to descend upon us. Surely I should be preparing to flee the city, and yet here I am, at the racetrack, yet again. The truth is, racing is part of my life. It's too deeply ingrained within me. To abandon it is simply not an option. Racetrack has struggled to do business ever since the Lantern commenced its descent. As such, I've decided to gamble more than ever to try to support its continued operations. I would gladly spend every penny I had if it helped to keep the racetrack open. After all, there is simply nothing more joyous than a horse race well run. How true, archaeologist. Perhaps you're not the world's greatest jockey fruit. Do not despair, I've just the thing for you. I sworn I'd won the silver cup too, but let's do it. Ah, yay, head pats, thank you. Oh, I'm not in first. Oh, wait, that's the fourth place person. Yes, I do want to take part in the Gold Cup because it wasn't a thing before. Ooh, I get to go all the way around the track now. Ooh, the prize is the metal slime home. It's got to be a tough match if that's the prize. What? Only 2 laps? Come on. Out of the way. Gosh, I have to do the hard one now. The Assassin's Clause sounds so nice. Huh? Yeah, Nerl, I did. I'm not needed there anymore. doesn't matter what my opinion is. You can just pick whatever game you want. Oh, am I gonna lose because of this? Boo! 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 I want those claws. Oh, this guy ahead of me just keeps zipping around corners the way he does. There we go. Give me those assassin claws. Crimson claws. Guess I better get the star on this last one. I thought I could have sworn I had, but who needs to take the long way around? Woot woot. Really? Only 1 point of defense up? And the other person to be able to wear it is you, and why? Why would we give it to you? Well, at least the claws are a 1-point increase. Oh, you can wear the metal slime helm, though. And again, why? Why does the metal slime helm make you slower? That's just wrong. Oh gosh, you know things are bad when they don't have the cats out. Where are all the cats? A betrothed that serves in the Gallopolar army is dispatched to a foreign land and has since gone missing. But he will return, of that I am certain. He said he would come home to me, and I believe him.
My boy, please! Your reckless heroics will get you killed.
Fear not, father. I will take all necessary precautions. By the time I return, the mystery of the star will be solved and Gallopolis will be saved.
What? Since when? You don't know what you're doing, like, at all.
Ah, it is you. Thank you once again for all you did for my son. What in the name of the... Surely this cannot be.
It's been a while, eh, Your Majesty? Years, in fact. I haven't seen you since the Colloquy of Kings, and the disaster that followed.
Lord Robert, please, you must listen. What we were told about the Luminary was false. He is not the spawn of the darkness after all. Alas, we were all deceived by King Carnelian. We allowed the world to be destroyed. We brought this disaster upon ourselves.
Oh, come on, Your Majesty. We can hardly be blamed.
Oh, right, Rab. That's right, we can hardly be blamed. We can blame it all on Hendrik.
This is Mordegon's doing. He's the one who possessed King Carnelian and caused all this chaos. This is down to him and no one else.
Lord Robert.
Now, listen. We need to talk about that star. If Erdwin's lantern falls much further, Gallopolis is done for. What do you know about it?
Sadly, very little. I have tasked my finest scholars with investigating its origins, but they have discovered nothing. There is one thing that may be of interest. My son Faris claims to have been able to make out runes on the surface of the barrier that surrounds the star.
It wasn't... You know, earlier we did pass by Stonehenge-looking place. But that has something to do with it, too.
Runes, eh? This is the first I've heard of a barrier surrounding the lantern, let alone anything being written on it. Was your lad sure of this?
He certainly appeared to be. In fact, he has taken one of our most learned scholars to the Celestial Sands in order to investigate the runes more closely. It is there that we believe the star will make its landing.
I see. Reckon we'd better go and take a good look at these runes ourselves, eh? Shall we head out after the prince?
It would put my mind at ease if you would, Lord Robert. I cannot help but worry about him being abroad in such dangerous circumstances.
Especially him.
Thanks. I will instruct the guards to permit you passage through the checkpoint. Journey safely.
I'm a little worried about Ferris, of course, but he is an adult. He's capable of making his own choices and taking responsibility for them. He must fulfill his own destiny in his own way. My role as his mother is simply to watch over him as he does so. I mean, as long as he's actually not trying to trick everyone. I mean, after the verbal hiding he got before, I assume that he wouldn't be. Hee thank you for the pets, meow. Love you too. But the first thing I'm gonna do, which is probably a bad idea, is go fight the thing that caused my party wipe before. Now that I'm not just Sylvando and his band of smile soldiers. Oh, what was this? You want an ara? Yeah? Ara. You can always have an ara from me. Hello. Exactly does this work?
Nice!
Okay. But why? Wait, there's more than one of them? It wasn't a special enemy? This is just a standard, hey, I'm over here enemy? don't know what to think about this. It sounds like a don't hold back. Alright, Serena doesn't need to see. Hello, mate, no hate. Yes, this game has been incredibly wonderful. I'm on 95 hours, so I would hope so.
Another one bites the dust.
Considering it has 3 attacks in a turn, it's even more than some bosses have? And I just figured it had to be something special. Oh yes, this is a fancy horse. I got it from the monster. Here's me. Yeah, definitely. Out of the way! Because I can!
No, you agreed to do this! Come! We must move closer! We cannot hope to read the runes from here!
Yeah, exactly, Nerl.
But, Your Highness, I am sorry. It is too dangerous. I'm afraid I must refuse.
Do you have a means of deciphering the symbols without entering the celestial sands?
Well, no, but...
Oh, Princey Pooh! Hello, darling! Long time no see.
Sylvando! What an... unexpected
Oh
pleasure.
my. Oh my. I didn't expect to see you here.
The Sultan said you were out here in the scary sands trying to read runes of a falling star. Huh. Guess you grew up to be quite the brave boy,
I am simply doing my duty to my people. But what about you? What brings you to the sands?
You come here often?
The same thing as you, Your Highness. We have come to
Get out of
investigate
here,
Gourry's
Hendrik.
lantern.
No one asked you. You're not welcome on this ship.
Sir Hendrik? The Sir Hendrik? Ah, the hero of Heliodor, here in my kingdom!
Exactly. This is why you're not welcome on this ship.
You know who I am, Your Highness?
But of course! You are my hero! You are every aspiring knight's hero! To serve under your command is my life's ambition!
Hey Ashley, thank you so much for hosting.
I am honored, Your Highness. The courage you have shown in venturing out here suggests that you would make a fine knight, wherever or whomever you serve.
Truly, you have no idea how much your words mean to me. Oh, thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Sorry to butt in, Your Highness, but might I ask how your investigations are going? You were looking a wee bit frustrated back there when we arrived.
Indeed I was, old man. That fool of a scholar is too frightened to accompany me any further into the sands. I am not one for learning. The symbols will mean nothing to me, which leaves me in quite a predicament.
Well, I think I might be able to help out there, if you'll allow me.
You are some manner of wizened ancient? Excellent. I would be very much obliged.
Yes, exactly. Yes, that's what Rab is, a wizened ancient. Been living for centuries.
The ruins can be best seen from the ruins in the center of the sands. Meet me there.
And he runs away after saying that. I must confess, when I look at Prince Varus, I still see the spoilt little boy he once was. But this is most unfair, of course, for the courage he has shown in volunteering to approach the lantern is truly worthy of a desert knight. Indeed, it puts me in mind of His Exalted Majesty the Sultan back when he was the prince's age. Yes, there is no need to doubt him, that much is certain. Hey. You're still old enemies. Sort of. Never mind. You're not old enemies. You're just not vicious enemies. Oh my gosh, there's a ton of them. It looks so dangerous, and yet... probably the least dangerous thing out here now. I was expecting this to be where we were going, but, guess not. Oh,
Taking a nap, Principal? And there was me thinking you'd come to investigate the lantern.
Truly, it is even more magnificent when one lies directly beneath it. How many can say that they have seen such glories up close?
it's that thing again!
You're a special one, darling. Don't go changing,
I think he's gonna go changing.
What are these ruins, anyway? And how come they're out here all on their own in the middle of the desert?
Just because he walked over Rab does not mean he's gonna do that to Varus.
Oh, they have been here forever, since the age of our grandfathers' grandfathers, or some such nonsense.
Oh, okay. Okay.
They were built for something very important. I just know it. Ooh! Maybe some kind of stage! What a place to perform, can you imagine?
I don't like the bomb-looking Tickington.
You weren't wrong about the runes, Your Highness. I can definitely see some on the side of the lantern. Let's take a closer look, shall we?
Um... do you have a password for me? No.
Are you okay, honey? You were talking to yourself, and we all know what that means.
You know what? Go away, Sylvando.
Things past, return to me!
That's not the password I want.
What's happening?
The lantern!
Little boy in green with your ocarina, where are you?
It's falling! It's falling! It's falling! We're gonna be squished!
Lord Robert, it is not safe here. We must fall back.
Oh, give me a minute, will ye? I think I can make out what the runes are saying. Las... Moss.
Please, Lord Robert, it is too dangerous.
Lasmos? What? And, what's...
What is this? What is happening?
Yeah, what's he doing?
Now none shall challenge me. This world is mine, and mine alone.
Was that the Sword of Shadows?
The lantern. It has disappeared. The star was named for Erdwin, but can such an ominous phenomenon truly be the work of heroes? was the foul creature wielding the sword not...
That was no foul creature, Sir Hendrik. That was the savior of Gallopolis. He spared us all from the falling star. The kingdom is saved. My people will surely thank me when I bring them the good tidings.
You know, as much as I love the color purple, unfortunately in this game, it is the color of bad things.
I must return to the city and spread the news. Come and find me at the palace if you need me. Yes!
Kalasmus. What could that mean?
Well, it's a good thing I'm not in this game,
Why
is
don't
it,
we go
Nero?
ask the Sultan? It's his kingdom, maybe he knows something.
Aye.
But it does say something that Hendrik's hair is purple, huh? Doesn't it? Wow, the crabs with red eyes look really creepy. Like, really, really creepy.
Take this, can opener! We win again.
Alright, Nero. Take care. Hope the hair turned out well. Just got... I just got an achievement called Worry Work because I accidentally hit the button twice to heal. A stroke of almost unbelievable fortune that Odin's lantern was destroyed just the moment it seemed certain finally to fall upon us. You were in the celestial sands when it occurred, were you not? With the ancient ruins? Then tell me, please, did you see anything of note? Yes? What? By the sands, a sinister figure appeared and sliced the lantern in two? You are joking, of course. After all, there is none in this world or any other capable of cutting open a star, surely? Yes, that's right, I'm joking. Uh-huh. Whatever. Why'd you bother asking me? As important, you must be tired, but His Most Exalted Majesty the Sultan has requested that you report the latest developments concerning the lantern to him. He'll be waiting for you in the throne room. Please proceed to the palace right away. Yeah. Edwin's lantern shattered into 1,000 pieces. But can a star truly break apart in such a way? No. It cannot? And why did it happen to Edwin's lantern? Was it not a star? If Edwin's lantern is no more, this must mean that the Luminary of Legend is not coming back. But if he's not coming back, he will defeat the Lord of Shadows. I do not think an ordinary person can do it. Oh, now he's going to be all upset because the end of the world didn't come. I felt certain that Erdwin's lantern would crash into Gallopolis, destroying the kingdom and plunging the world into terror, but alas, it did not. The end times are coming, but they are not quite upon us yet, it seems. We must wait a little longer. Sorry, Mr. Doom and Gloom. I have no final end times, if I have anything to say about it. Ah, the kitties are back. We also thought to be lost has returned to us. Surely this is a sign. Surely my beloved will be home soon. Must not give up. Must have faith. Now the threat of the lantern has receded, I am perusing the castle's ancient tombs for further insights. After all, no star has been known to fall from the sky before, let alone to shatter into 1,000 pieces mere moments before landing. There must be some significance in what occurred, and I have made it my mission to discover just what that significance might be. Oh, it's truly a relief to see that you've returned unharmed. If you're looking for Prince Ferris, he is presently in the throne room talking to the Sultan. He appeared to be rather agitated and was shouting repeatedly about our saviour. I wonder what he witnessed out there upon the sands. Something that he's jumping to the conclusion on. Hold on. Ugh, my dear friend, I was just telling my father of all that came to pass out there in the sands. You should tell him what you saw too. He'll be eager to hear your version of events, I am sure. No, I think he won't.
It is a relief to see you safe, my friends. When the star shattered, I could not help but fear the worst. Faris has explained all that came to pass out upon the sands. It seems a savior appeared and destroyed the lantern before it could lay waste to my kingdom.
Aye. Though, I wouldn't go calling him your savior just yet. Anyway, never mind that now. There's something I want to ask you, Your Majesty. The runes on the barrier around the star, they spelled out a word. Kalasmus. Does that mean anything to you?
Kalasmos. Sadly, it does not.
Well, if it was written on the side of a star, you can bet it means something. Something important. Yeah, but we can't go letting it distract us too much. Mordigan's not going to defeat himself. We've work to be getting on with.
Oh, that was probably just the camera picking up something funny as I leaned down to pick up my water. Or just me, from me drinking my water and going. Anyway, hello, Ashley.
Lord Robert, your quest to defeat the Lord of Shadows is a noble one. The people of Gallopolis will be praying for your success.
Yes, and if there is ever anything you require, you need only ask. After all, I still owe you a favor.
Yes, you do.
Oh, I clean forgot. We need to ask the Sultan about that hammer that used to belong to Erdwin.
Can you imagine the strength this savior must possess to be able to destroy such an enormous star with a single blow? I, for one, have never before witnessed such a feat. Now it has occurred to me, surely the savior would be an ideal ally in your quest to defeat the Lord of Shadows. With a hero like that by your side, even that wicked fiend would not stand a chance. I really do not know why you did not think of this yourself, old friend. Take the sands, I am here to help you. Yeah. If I could get the Lord of Shadows as an ally, I'm sure that he would stop bugging us.
Is there something I can help you with, Lord Robert?
As a matter of fact, there is. I need to pick your brains about a giant hammer that's supposed to be kept here in Gallopolis. We're going to need it to defeat Mordegon, and apparently you lot have had it since the Age of Heroes.
A giant hammer, you say? Ah, yes. You mean the forging hammer? It has been in the royal family for generations.
Well, I hope you didn't sell it off like you did the rainbow.
Varys, fetch the forging hammer from the treasure room.
This is it. This is Erdwin's hammer, the one we saw in the vision.
Father, do you truly intend to give the hammer away? We had intended to sell it in order to fund this year's Sun Nation.
Silence! Insolent boy! The forging hammer is one of Gallopolis' greatest treasures. It has been handed down through the generations since time immemorial. But if we must relinquish it, then so be it. You are the only ones who can defeat the Lord of Shadows. If you need it, it is yours.
Woot woot.
My nurse once told me that the power of the spirit of the land resides within the forging hammer. It is said that it can beat even the hardest of metals into shape. At least, I think that is how the story goes. Well, I hope it helps you on your quest. Best of luck, dear friends. I shall be expecting good news.
Yep. Well, I'm glad we got here before another game here had passed. Or it would have been sold to someone, we would have had another quest around the world to go find it. Well, oh dear, I came here to research Odin's lantern. I'm an astronomer, you see. And now it's gone and disappeared, so I'm not sure what to do. Some of my colleagues have managed to find some shards of the lantern out in the desert, though. I've seen a couple, and they look absolutely fascinating. Love to perform a few experiments on one. But I've heard that the desert's crawling with monsters. There's no way someone like me could venture out there on a shard hunt. You look like you can handle yourself, though. Don't suppose you'd be able to go out there and find one for me, would you? Okay. Really? Oh, thank you. As far as I heard it, the shards have been turning up in the desert to the north of Gallopolis. If you could find one and bring it to me, I'd be ever so grateful. I'm waiting for you. Here for you, alright? A little bit of lantern. Sure, let's take a nap. Now let's go find a piece of star. Push me. Pardon me. Of course, now I just have to find it. So much for that theory. Still don't know what those little moon-shaped marks are when it asks. When I bring up the sparkly spots. 95 hours into the game. I still don't know what those are. No.
Our work isn't done yet.
It's at the spot that's furthest away. Well, almost furthest away. I won't see. Can't prove any of my theories until I perform the necessary experiments, and I simply can't do that with a lantern shard. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you there. Wait, does this mean you found a lantern fragment for me? You have? Oh, thank you so much. I'll start preparing my experiments right away. But these are... Oh, gosh. Now that is fascinating. These runes on the shard brought me. The same ones that are on the ruins in the desert. The ones that are said to date from ancient times. This reinforces my theory that Erdwin's lantern contained the power of the ancient hero for whom it was named. The meaning of these runes is a bit more mysterious, though. It's something like, entrusted to you, people of the future. What does that mean? Did Erdwin trust us with his power? Gosh. I'm gonna need to research this in a lot more depth. Slanted shard could potentially lead to some really groundbreaking discoveries. Thank you for going to all the trouble of giving it to me. Here, a little token of my gratitude. Now that we did this, there isn't like a platinum race, is there? You're on a quest to defeat the Lord of Shadows, so to not expect even one so brave as you to go after such a formidable foe. There's little I can do to offer you by way of advice while I say this. Hard-run waste or two will do wonders for your confidence. I mean, just because the window has space for more doesn't mean there will be more. You let me out. Try not to get lost again. I wasn't lost, I just didn't want to go around. Yeah, it is this one. It's ominous looking rock. Yep. Ooh, yes, right. Thank you. Sure, the place called Battleground is nice and comfy and happy. There'll be nothing weird here at all. Except for, you know, Lost Nights.
Another one? Bye.
Why do we have multiple paths? Don't like multiple paths. I don't like multiple paths at all. Oh, hi. Alright, so this is commonly known as what's commonly known as a trap.
Blast off!
I love how it had double cast, didn't have enough NP to actually cast it twice.
Wonderful. I feel better than ever.
Good kazing. "20 skill panels is probationary luminary?" Really? Level, probably. Dealing decadent damage of Lundy. You know, this looks a lot like the place where Eric was being held.
Don't worry, I'm here to help.
Who else wants some?
I suppose if it is, it means we're gonna have to fight one of the, whatchamacallit people. Generals. Oh. Into the trap we go. Glad all the monsters were quick to do something about it. Oh. Fine. You know, having the death spell work on the two people who can cast life spells is really mean.
Why don't I show you how it's done?
Not bad at all. Fabulous, darling.
Annoying, darling. No friends. What do you mean? You want to run away? Why? I'm not that strong. Okay, maybe we are. Nothing real at all. Maybe no box. I say. Encyclopedia of Expert Equipment. Still trying to figure out this conundrum of rooms we can't get to. Ah. Oh, hello.
Our work isn't done yet.
Vicious liquid metal slimes. A mechanical enemy is not the same thing as a metal enemy. Well, that worked better than I thought it would.
Not bad.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, excuse me. That is my buddy's mount? Really? Let's hide this thing. Up where only we can get to it. Except, it's a mimic. Of course it doesn't. Wow.
Heads up!
Take this, this.
Watchers float above the world. Watch, protect, this island is home. Here from beginning. Not just home to watchers, home to ore, special ore to banish darkness. Oh gosh, no wonder. No wonder the monsters are here. You already told them what's here. Had to leave our poor dragon behind because it wouldn't fit through the little hole. "96 hours. Island not just home to watchers, home to ore, special ore to banish darkness. Ore makes special weapon to restore hope, weapon to save all Erdrea. I mean, really? I saw a box over there. Ooh, and a Tickington resident also. How do I get over there? From somewhere. They came, monsters serving Dark One, came to steal ore, fierce battle. Watchers fought monsters, much bloodshed, much sacrifice. Peaceful land ruined, now known only as Battleground. And leaving labels all over the place telling people this is where you find the ore that removes the darkness. Is this going to be another Pandora's box? No? Ooh, sacred styles for saintly ladies. Stuff that Veronica wouldn't have been able to wear anyway. What? Call me suspicious. Hello there, handsome. Fancy a quick puff puff? I mean, obviously it's a trap. Let's find out what happens. Right this way, sweetheart. Are you ready? No. Time to pluck up your courage, do you? I'll come back whenever you're ready. I'll be waiting. Is she gonna push us off? Yeah, I don't know what else could be happening here.
Don't be nervous now. Just relax.
Oh. Okay, it's voiced even.
Oh, you're so muscly. Let me work out these knots.
Seriously?
Does that feel good? You'll tell me if it hurts, won't you? Okay, all done. You can open your eyes now. Time to take the plunge, darling. 3, 2, 1. Puff, puff!
This is not what I expected. But I am greatly amused. How was it? Felt like heaven, right? That's why I call it the Puff Puff of Paradise. Come back whenever you want to give it another go. I'll be waiting. Rewarded for experiencing the Puff Puff in its many forms. Okay, okay, if that's not a monster trap, then how did she get up here? Hello. Hello. I know you're monsters.
Let's keep at it. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Nice.
Oh, and by the way, this is the warning.
Who else wants some?
The other two are like, we're just piles of bones. You don't know us. We don't know them. And 96 hours in, and I still can't open those doors. Arc 1 attacked. Battle raged. Many fell. Precious ore lost. But some remains. One day will be needed again. Perhaps. Watchers protect last seam of ore. Protect until end. Protect until World Tree calls us home. Hi. Like, bye! I don't know you.
Tut, tut, tut. I finally found the password, but now I'm completely lost. Am I? And who are? Oh, the minute you're the luminary. My luck has turned at last. Here, listen to the password I got my hands on. You can use that password I gave you to visit another world from the Echo Chamber of the Kingdom.
Let's do this.
Okay. Hurt.
How wonderful. Wonderful.
Densinium. Using a brain drainer. Here you go, Hendrik. Sounds perfect for you.
I don't know you. I enjoy lurking. We have found the mechanical floor.
Heads up!
You mustn't push yourself.
Even the robots know well enough to run away. Oh, maybe not. That one doesn't seem too keen on it.
Take this, can opener! Don't say I didn't warn you.
You didn't warn them. Ooh, a bad axe. Sounds like another perfect weapon for Hendrik. Adria was at peace, but then disaster. Dark One came, hope to turn to despair. Only Luminary can defeat him, and only with sword. Sword of precious ore. I know, I mean, that kind of puts a lot on one person. Excuse me, I need your ride.
Wonderful.
Pandora's box. No? A recipe entitled Brace Yourself as something drops on us. Book full of bracers.
Goody.
All right. Chance of doubling up on spells. Hey, it's another vicious liquid metal. Did not run away. Darn it.
Take this, can opener!
Yeah, off we go. Off into the wild, wherever we're going, I don't know. A place in the middle of nowhere. Very center of the Brock. Look, we found it.
Something tells me we found our special ore.
Huh? You have got to be kidding me.
Honey, are you okay?
I'm more than okay. Do you know what this is? It's orichalcum. Do you have any idea how much this stuff is worth?
Eric.
Orichalcum? Well, well. I've read about it in books, but I've never seen it with my own eyes. Are you sure, laddie?
Am I sure, he asks? You bet I am. I steal valuable stuff for a living, remember? This is it. The rarest metal in the world. I wish Mia was here to see this. So this is the ore we were looking for. I should have guessed. Imagine what a fortune you could make with a lump this big.
Eric, priorities.
Sorry. Got a little carried away there. Don't worry, I get it. This here ore is strictly for sword making. We're one step closer to making that sword, but we've still got a way to go. Let's hit the road.
Uh-huh. That's it? Okay. I guess it wasn't where Eric was being held. Or looked like it. Dragon has gone, but danger still haunts this place. A beast roams the land. Could I slay the fiend? No, my courage falls far short. Pitiful, shameful. We'd like to climb the mountain. This is sacred, the shrine of our High Priestess. Treat it with respect.
Unhappy tidings. The one assailed by the fiend sleeps still like the bear. Fair Mistress Miko, the rite cannot be performed with the beast abroad.
whining cur! A monk spirit is equal to any monster! This accursed wound. Till it heals, I am helpless. The right left undone.
Oh, I sure wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of her.
Yeah, I think you just have, Sylvando.
Oh, but we have guests. Forgive the storm of my rage. My shame knows no bounds. The wind blew you here. Surely it was not by chance. Will you hear my tale? The Angry Mountain. A rite must be performed there, lest fire consume us. But disaster looms. A monk was sent to pray, yet a beast blocked his path. The fiend loomed, monstrous. Fierce of fang and sharp of claw. He ran for his life. I longed to hunt it. But I faced another foe and suffered this wound. A great fire dragon. Tatsunaga the Terror. Now he is no more. Forgive my boldness, but the beast blocks our lifeline. Slay it in my stead.
Okay. I need to go up there anyway.
I greet your kind words, as the steppe in high summer greets the falling rain. Head first to the west. You will find a mountain path. There the monster waits. O guiding spirit, guardian of rock and flame, protect these brave souls.
May enter here. Mistress Miko forbids it. Her room is private. I do not trust you. We must look after our own, not ask outsiders. But she has spoken. I will obey our leader. No doubts cloud my heart. Our sacrifice, forgive us. That sounds ominous. A brave defender, as we face the savage beast, our hopes go with you. Take the western path. The beast haunts the mountain slopes. Terror without end. The angry mountain, its spirit rages unbound. We must appease it. A life sacrificed. Only this will bring us peace. Peace and deep heartache. Sure there isn't another way. I really dislike all this. Oh, our only possible way to appease this angry spirit is human sacrifice. I came all the way from Heliodor to sample the waters here and enjoy their supposed wrinkle-reducing properties. I must confess, the experience left me rather cold. Literally. I want to look 20 years younger. I'm going to need a veritable cloud of piping hot steam. Not this dreadful lukewarm excuse for a sauna. I spoke to the fellow who runs the place. Said something about them having used a substance called fiery brimstone to heat the water in the past. But that had become rather difficult to find of late. I say, you look like a nice, kind young man. There's something about the sheen of your hair that I instinctively trust. I wonder if you might do me an enormous favor and seek out some of this fiery brimstone. Is this an older quest that I just missed? No, it wasn't. Oh, I knew you were a fine young man who would never refuse a request from a damsel in distress. Apparently, this brimstone substance can only be obtained by defeating a monster known as a lava lampling. According to the owner of this tepid bathhouse, they can be found on Mount Fuji. You couldn't be more precise than that, so I suppose you'll just have to have a jolly good look around. And there's no time for dawdling. Find that fiery brimstone so that we can heat the water here properly and build up the head of steam I need to make my wrinkles vanish. I don't really feel like doing a dungeon at the moment, though. I think I'm gonna just save and cut it here. We'll continue this next time. I appreciate you all. Thank you.